Okay, so you start out on 2 lines on the side, and then in the beginning intro, you walk across, so you're crossing each other to the side, and then so you're on both sides, and then you walk to the front to form a V with the wide end facing the back. And then you just kind of bounce if you're there early. And then on the gospel, you kneel down with facing the middle of the V with your back leg up. So if you're here, it would be your left leg. If you're there, it would be your right leg. And then brings us faith to no. And so that's a ripple. So on the first note, the back stands up, and then it's okay, and then what's after that? Okay, so now I have the lyrics. It's kind of hard to without the song in the background. But anyway, so the next line is with brand new hope and purpose through God. So first, let me just teach you the legs. So it's knee in on your toe, and then out, and then step, and then you do it, and then you come back, and then step. So, and then the arms are, you make elbows up, fists on heart, and then up, and then you on your forehead and go circle back, circle up. So together it's da, 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 and then you come back, and then you snap with one knee popped, and then you pop the other knee while putting your hand on your hip, and your other hand is like that, pointing somewhere over there. Okay, brand new hope. So it's brand new hope and purpose through God. And then you walk to 2 columns. Faith is everything we need here. The next part is a partner part. So the person behind will come over the person's head, making a little basketball hoop. And the person in front will go with their hands, so praying through the basketball hoop and spread. So that takes place in heaven, and then he used the technique. Your partner are going to stand opposite directions, shoulder to shoulder, and walk around each other, come back to your place, and then do opposite arms for eek. So the person in front will do left arm up first, and then right arm, and then the person behind will do right arm up first and then left arm, I think. Mm-hmm. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I'll check back with you. So, and then each one is made to be unique. We're just going to do a ripple back through the lines, the 2 columns, and just every other way you do a pose or something, just do something. So each one is made to be unique. And then and he is the one that we all seek, and then you go to your 2 horizontal lines. And he's the one that we all see. Lines, lines, lines. And then, so, just your feet first. So, with your right foot, you cross in front, and then step behind, and then step with your right foot again, and cross in front with your left, and then step, and then out. And then your hands are, you make a temple, so a little triangle with your hands, I guess. And then you come to your heart, so it's right, left, right, chains, right, left. And then what you do is on the E, so step, 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 step. So you're just swirling with your hands and then hip popping / stepping with your feet. And then so we get baptized, you do a trust fall, so the person behind just does that, and then the person in front puts their right foot on their knee and then dips. Obviously I can't do it here because there's not a person behind me, but trust fall, because it's, so we get baptized and then you step out of it, both of you. We come out so clean and go to your heart. And then with your partner, you do, so I'll be the back person here. So you turn them around and then you end up back to back with your heel out and your arms folded. So that's on Eternal Families Guaranteed here. And then what we do is the back line goes, the gospel brings us faith to know. And the front line does the up first and then low snap second, and does the finger on temple and then heel swivel. So yeah, and then so the gospel brings us faith to and then so the people on the ends are doing something different. Hopefully they'll remember what they're doing, but the rest of us go on a kneel facing them, so left knee up, right knee down, or just down some way. You can be like that or whatever. And then do a little Joseph Smith pose. And that's on up the afterlife where we want to go. And then on I just read scriptures, so now I glow. You're gonna stand up and lean forward with both hands out like a book. I just read scriptures, so now I glow. You're going to cross in front and then out while you're going to your circles. So basically there are the two horizontal lines, and the ends just come together, and then the middle parts just expand to make a circle. So just and then in Mutually Have Fun Year Round, we plan and party right in town. So we're just marching in a circle. Mutually have fun year round. And then we plan and party right in town. We just freestyle in your own little spot. You can do whatever, just make it up. we plan and party right in town. And then on the operatic part that Sister Richardson did for us, that sounds awesome, we kneel down. Well, we do this, so one leg bent on the floor, the other leg over it, and we're just doing a cheesy wave in the middle, wave out, wave in the middle, wave out. And that lasts, so one person is going to be in the middle lip syncing that, and then that lasts until including the things that he has taught, and then on the he has taught, we're going to stand up and do some really bad interpretive dance, just freestyle it, so you can just be like, or whatever, whatever you want to do. And then on the look it's you're freestyling to your 2 lines again. So I forgot to tell you that. Sorry. So that's what you're doing. And then on the oh look it's, you're in your lines and you both go oh look it's. So it's just step together, and then your hand, you make a cup with your right hand, and then you go behind your leg, in head. Head. Yeah. so cup around head, in front of forehead, and then point out. So it's around, point. And then the front line does the who I want to be, and then the back line does an echo. So it's basically the front line goes left and they go who I want to be. So it's just step together, left, right. And so like this, where you're basically making muscle arms. So left, up, right, down toward your hip. And who I switch, want to be, and then the back line does the opposite. So it's right, left, and right up first making the muscle arm, left arm making the almost on the hip but not quite arm. So who I want to be. So the way it goes is front line, who I want to be, and then the echo, who I want to be. And then on the man who died for you and me, you're doing another trust fall. So you're going to up on your heels and fall backwards, and then the back person catches you. The man who died for you, so you step out and do the Wide West Cowboy gun thingy. You step and me. So hip hop, thumbs toward your chest. And then he sets us free. We're just all going to condense into this clump. And then dance break. You're just going to do, it's going to be everybody has their own thing. So, but it has to be a pop thing. So some people could do shoulders, some people could do head, or sideways head, or knee. And then every count of 8, you switch until we're to the Mormons, hip hooray, hip hooray, hip hooray. So yeah, and then you should have levels. So some people could be on the ground going like that, or some people could be going like that, and bent going like that, or that doesn't exactly work. Something like that. So just figure your thing out. And so Mormons, Mormons, hip hooray, hip hooray, hip hip hooray. So Mormons, Mormons, you just fist pump, and then hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip 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 hooray, hip hooray, hip hip hooray. That thing you do. So I'm just gonna do feet first. So it's touch and then kick. So feet flexed, and then you kind of knee up first and then extend, and then you circle together, and then you walk to your 2 lines, and then your arms on you're prepping on the touch, and then you're circling out and around on the kick, and then on your knees you do the circle and then the step, and then your hands and elbows are to your sides, but on the steps to your lines, you kind of, so your shoulders go up and down. So, and then as Mormons, you should be in your lines, and you pose. So this is mine. You can do whatever. And then you do, I'm just going to teach you the feet first. So it's heel, right leg first, and then ball change. So left, right, heel on left, right, left, ball change. And then, so your hands, they're like this, basically, except down here. So your arm is straight, and then your hand is at a 90-degree angle from that. It should be like you pressed on a wall. And then it's heel, so right leg left forward, ball change, so you bring them to the same level, and then heel, ball change, and then it's bow and arrow to the right, so your left is hitting your shoulder and your right is out, both making fists, and they should be straight line to each other. And then you step out on that, and then the switch, and then left behind on the last switch, and then you go out with your hand in up, just like when we did the beginning thing. And then you cross with your left in front, and you sink down with your left hand kind of making so you sink down with your left arm kind of digging the floor, and then you swivel to the back. And then what you do is, so I'm just going to do that with telling you what comes and everything. So, as Mormons, we love living this way, like living in paradise. He's perfect, so it's up, he's perfect, down. And then the music has this bump, bump, and we just hands on hip, right, hip pop, left, hip pop. And then we do the same thing with our lower body, but we kind of clasp and then do right shoulder, left shoulder, and then, so that's and constant he will, and then you go out with your left leg up and your right hand extended, and then you step back and punch with your left hand, and then punch up with your left leg up, so it's bum, bum, and constantly will stay. Oh yeah. And then we all love the life we lead here, destined to succeed here. So it's basically train track sort of thing. So you step, 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 touch, and then back, 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 and then other way. And then we're happy as, you just do the little smiley face with your hands, put it under your chin, and do head tilt right, left, and then you go down and scoot to your clump and do a pose. That's it.